The great plan of Luke Belmar. That is our question for today. First of all, I want to thank you for clicking on this video, because this will be a video which is not full of dopamine. You could be watching shorts, you could be watching anything which fulfills your wants of dopamine, but you clicked on the great plan of Luke Belmar, where I will talk about what could be his plan or what kind of thing he was thinking. We will be masterminding here, but the thing is, I won't be telling what happened or what not. I will just be thinking here. So this is something that you are interested in. Watch this video with me, or you just be watching, and I will be talking here. The question is, what did happen with Luke Belmar? So what happened with Luke Belmar is that this is Luke Belmar here. Luke Belmar, he is a self-made millionaire. Well, that's what he is telling. Of course, I love this guy. Like, truly, I was in love with him. I truly loved what he was teaching. It was a game changer. He was a role model to me. He was better than Iman Gaji or any kind of people who were on the internet for me. But that's not for everyone. But let's talk about Luke Belmar. So, what we found out about Luke Belmar from a guy on Twitter or X is that his past is not true. It's all fake. It's all fake. That's it. And right now we are in the present. This is the future. This is the past. We are right now in the present. Luke Belmar launching the Capital Club 2, like the Gold Rush, something like that. And right now we found out that Luke Belmar's past is fake. Now I want to add 3 things which can correlate with this. The first one is the Tate brothers weren't really talking with Luke that much, and I think for that, and only for this reason, it could mean that Luke Belmar could be a guy whom the backstory was known for other business people, and because they didn't want to be with that guy, like the Tates didn't want to be near other people who are just faking their backstory or background. So this is the first thing that correlates with this, that yes, it could be really true that it's also fake, the background. Other thing is that Shopify had a interview with Luke Belmar, and that means that when they had an interview, Shopify must have known that they had a dropshipping store, because the question is that if Luke Belmar's past is fake, then what is true? Which businesses are true? Which businesses did they have? Like, did he have? What kind of crypto things he was doing? Like, he says a lot of things, but what is true? And because Shopify had a one-on-one interview with him, Shopify must have known that they had a business which were they running, because Luke Belmar said that they made $60 million, and from the profits of that they rolled into crypto. But he says that but the company made $60 million, and that means that after $1 million or something like that, Shopify will do one-on-one coaching with you. So Shopify must have known that they have a business together, like they had a business, something like that, dropshipping store. But if they didn't, and it's all just fake, then Shopify is in a big trouble. Otherwise, if you have seen that Luke Belmar, what kind of podcasts he was on, he wasn't on the big podcast. Like, he wasn't on the big podcast with SBD, or what is that, Value Entertainment, like these big guys. Luke Belmar wasn't on their stories, like the podcast. And the reason why I think is that because the small podcasts don't have a big-ass research team. But the big-ass podcast they have. And what does that mean for us is that the biggest podcasters have known that Luke Belmar's fake backstory is fake, and they don't want to be in a relationship with them, or they don't want to have connections with them. Like in online, they could be talking in text or something like this, but they don't want connection. And what does that mean? Is that only the small podcasters were talking, but this could be true, this couldn't be true. this doesn't matter right now. This is just a mastermind from me, and just think about it for a moment. Capital Club 2.0, Capital Club 2.0 is launching here in the future. Right now in the present, Luke's background or backstory is faked. We just know about it right now. But not a lot of people care about it. The other thing could be is that the background faking, faking the background and telling the public that it's faked, can be also the part of the plan. And why? Because the Capital Club 2.0 is launching, and a lot of people will know about Luke Belmar because this will be hopped on and it will go viral for everyone. But the plan could be also to get more people in the Capital Club, because not a lot of people will be like, oh, Luke Belmar's trash or this and that. No. Because he gets now a ton of views, he is more likely able to get in people into Capital Club 2.0. But think about it. It's not easily imaginable that Luke Belmar didn't plan this out. What do I mean by this? Is that Luke Belmar is an intelligent person. We can all say that Luke Belmar is intelligent. We can say that he must have been thinking about what will happen if my background will be, if my background is fake. It will be sometime, it will be, it will be revealed to the public if I have some things which can mean it and which relates back to it. And it was revealed. Luke Belmar must have thought about it, this will happen. I don't see the chance of Luke Belmar not thinking about this. And just right now, as we are going into Capital Club 2.0, just right now, it's revealed. Is there a correlation? I don't know. Can be. Doesn't matter. Now, this was the part where I wanted to talk about Luke Belmar. If you were interested in this, that's good, but I want to talk about how can we do our success in a form that Luke Belmar's backstory, you know what I mean by this, is that when that is done, how can you yourself do your whole storyline and whole building up your personal brand in order for you to do not run into these kind of people or problems that you are going to be revealed and problems will occur. So that's the question. How can you launch a personal brand which just backdoors all these problems? And the thing I think which can help you the most is documenting the journey. That's it. What other things can help you this much than documenting the journey? Because you can say XYZ things, you are authentic all the time, but somewhere you can say that I was here and there, and people, oh, my point is not right now, sorry. Let me start again. Let's say you are successful, like we are going to be, and we have these kind of videos that, I'm just talking and all this, but let's say I will say right now that, I don't know, I'm here XYZ, I'm in Dubai. In the future, I could be saying that, it's 2024 May, and I could be saying that I started living in Dubai in 2024, I don't know, June. So people will go back here and they say that it's not correlating what I've said. And it's not a big problem because let's say I messed up the date. The thing is that people will start to think that, oh, I'm lying and all this, because people want problems, and they want drama, and this will happen. So how do you do this? How do you backdoor this? Is by documenting the journey. So this is what I and each and every individual who want to make a ton of money, want to be successful in life, have to do. Like, truly, like, do it. Start, pick up your camera here. This is my camera right now. It's recording me. Create videos like this, like just talking about today's stuff, documenting the videos, and like, what did happen with my business, what happened, document the journey. Why everyone believes what Imam Gaji says? Because he documented everything from 8 years, like 8 freaking years. Why do people believe it? And also Charlie Morgan, he is documenting his journey, and he's publishing videos from 4 years, like for 4 years he was publishing it. And also Jordan Welch, he has a ton of videos back from when he started. Like, do the documenting, because people will not believe you if you don't have the background or the journey, how you get here. Like, this will be you, and here you have a ton of money, huge money, and this doesn't exist. Like, this is the past, the present, and the future doesn't matter. If this doesn't exist, people will not believe in you, because more people will come up with fake backstories, and they will think that, okay, I will get along with it, and they will be revealed also. And when you will get rich and you will be successful, you will not be in the place of people will believe you if you don't have the background or the backstory documented. And why? Because a ton of people will do that. They will not document the journey, and they will fake something. They will say something different, and when they will get revealed, the whole audience's, like this is the whole audience's trust will be gone. And only the real ones from the industry will be up also. Of course, Luke Belmar is teaching very good things. Like, believe me, I learned a lot from him. Like, claps to him, he knows a lot. Of course, with this great plan, he must have learned a lot. But the thing is that you need to be trusted by your audience, and for that you need the documentation of your journey. And that's it. I don't want to say that Luke Belmar is good nor bad. I love Luke Belmar because Luke Belmar teaches me a ton of good things. A ton. Of course, the backstory can be good or bad. Right now, doesn't matter. The question is, what can I learn from him? He says it a lot of times. Look about the message, or think about the message and not the messenger. Is it or this? And I look about this and not this. This for me doesn't matter. This is what matters. So think about the message and not the messenger. And that's my video. See ya.